through. Isn't that special? So let's see what we have. Where is US Tube? He's late. Where is US Tube? Okay. The little pig must be listening in the background. Goody, goody. You guys, this is going to be a very short video. If you would know the amount of time it took me to get to this point, why do I do this? US Tube, you little faggot. It's about time you showed up. What I want to show you is something very important. Something very important that happened on the Demon Slayers podcast last night.
Things are getting up to $1,400. Preachers preach the word. This world is in the night. Demons start to tremble. Devils go insane. Feel the flames get hotter as they try to run away. They try to hide, but they're out of time when they hear the saints proclaim. Every unclean spirit must come out
In Jesus' name. Watch.
Oh no, I just lost them. Oh, there they are. All right, guys, bear with us. We're having technical difficulties, but we're going to get this going. Everyone, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for being here. You guys, there's so many of you guys in the chat right now. It's completely freezing. It's freezing my box here. So we're going to freeze it up tonight. I can't even read the chat because there's too many people. We have about 5,000 on. So welcome to the broadcast. Pray that everything goes smooth. We're getting some lag here, but I'm praying that it'll get resolved as we go. But we just got to pray because it looks like right now, let me double check it. It looks like on my end, it's lagging a bit. Let's see.
I think we broke the internet tonight.
Oh, it looks smooth now. Okay, well, what it is. We're going to go for it, guys. We're going to run with this. The chat's broken. There's too many of you guys typing at one time. Welcome to the Demon Slayer podcast. The Demon Slayer podcast takes over the revival.
The next thing he says is he tried to record it, and he was not able to record it. So, I want to tell you guys. I told the Demon Slayers, it could have been almost were mentioning their name. In my other phone, I'll show you on this phone. So you see in the Wi-Fi, right? Now there's only one or now two. Now two networks showing. I live in a place with over 200 apartments. Yeah, there's only two networks showing. All of my phones have been totally taken over by these goons. But here's what I do. So you see the eye there for the information. See that green button is on. So I shut that green button off. So they can't troll from my phone undercover. And this is how I actually do my phone now. Low data mode, no private Wi-Fi address, even for myself. So they can't use my Wi-Fi in private. But here's what happens. Where it says configure DNS. See, it says manual. Normally it says automatic. See that red thing there? See all those words there? What I do is, I'll show you where it says add server. So I hit add server and another red box pops up. So all I do is I just go back and forth like this over the keyboard. No particular way, just random. And what happens, these goons' conversation shows up. It shows up in this bar right here. This is how I found out everything they were doing. Because they have hacked into my phone and taken over my phone, when they talk to each other through my phone, I can literally see their conversation. So, as I told you, they have mentioned all of the Demon Slayers' names. They have mentioned Lovi's name, and all of the other things that I learned right from them. So, what's been happening? Well, Lovi's been out on the internet for a few months now, telling everybody that there's some people using WhatsApp in Lovi's name. And I believe also he said that there's some people leaving comments on pages on the internet under Lovi's name. Yeah, I know exactly who it is. Isaiah last night, I've been telling Isaiah for a year at least that I saw his name mentioned. I saw all the Demon Slayers' name mentioned. And they would periodically have problems with their systems, and then it would resolve. Well, last night, the screen went black. He thought he lost everybody. Then the screen came back on. Then he tried to record the live, and it would not let him record. This is key. This is what these goons do. These are not your average hackers. They make you think that something is wrong with the system, that it's just not operating correctly, or a button may be missing, or something may be stuck. And then after a while, it fixes itself. And then after a while, it'll get stuck again, or it'll go missing again. Or you won't be able to access a page and you don't know why. So you'll open a new tab and you'll be allowed to access it that time. And then another time you won't be able to access it again. This is what these demons do. So now, Isaiah, I hope now you'll listen to me. Sadly, if it's gotten to this point, they're in all your stuff already. So let me just give you this little bit of information, because I'm never going to refer to this again, because you all laughed in my face and actually spit in my face when I tried to warn you. Signorelli, Pagani, Savchuk, and Lovi. Larson, you should be doing the same thing. They didn't like that you tried to get this demon out. They've been after you since then. Here's what they do. They first hack in through either your internet or your phone. They will literally take over your phone, and you will never know that they're there unless they want you to know that they're there, unless you start finding the little mistakes that they make. So you should all have VPN on your phones and whatever security system on your phone. Same thing goes with your internet. I hope you all have that. Here's the thing that you need to be looking for on your internet system. They're using a Linux system, so they're using the code from Linux. All of the things that I found on my computer were in a file called cat. That's one of the codes from the Linux system, cat. I deleted the whole entire file off my computer, and they got really upset with me. They will create temporary files on your computer. You may or may not find a virus or malware. It's hit or miss with these programs that are out now to check for viruses or malware. It's hit or miss. But here's what they do. They duplicate your System32 files. So if you're computer savvy, you need to go into your System32 file folder. and look for duplicate files. They will put, what do they call them things? Keystroke loggers. Your temporary files, you got to look at that. Your prefetch folder, you got to look at that. There was one time I opened prefetch. I had almost 500 temporary files in there. And go into your, I haven't been on my laptop in a long time. Your, what is it called? It's the little box that opens and you see everything that's running on your computer. I can't think of the name of what it's called right now. But what you will see in there is COM, C-O-M. You will see COM, and you might see 8 or 10 of them. That's them. They're in your computer. You will see there was one that I had, a reverse notification, reverse call notification, or something like that. You will see that. You will see anything that makes your computer slow down. The other ones that are down in the bottom on the system part of that file thing, WAPPS or X or something like that. They will use that to slow down your computer, to not make things load properly. They will shut off your bit. What is it called? Bit something, not Bitdefender. It's the thing that does the encryption on your computer. They shut it off. So you got to go into your files and look at these things, see what has been shut off. For the most part, I have caught viruses and malware on there, but for the most part, they don't use viruses and malware. They use duplicate keys. So whenever you're looking on your computer, it looks like normal Windows operation things. You can't really see what's wrong unless you've been dealing with it for 7 years like I have, and you've learned to look for certain things. And if you find anything on your computer or on your phone, you should immediately check your credit and see if they try to get a credit card or a loan under your credit, because they've done that to me too. They've stolen money out of my bank account. They've tried to steal my identity. I put freezes on my credit reports. I tried to warn you people a long time ago about what they were doing. This stuff with the internet is just the beginning. You should have listened to me. You really should have listened to me. Trying to think of what else. A background thing, the background bridge or something. A task manager, that's the one that you have to open, task manager. So you use bridge, you'll see bridge, you'll see COM. Whenever you see the COMs, there's usually 5 or 6 of them. Every single program that you have on your computer, they will have open all at once when you start your computer, and they will start flooding your computer with temporary files so that you can barely use your computer. And they have the keystroke logger on there so they can see everything you're typing. They know every page you visit. They will get your account numbers, your passwords. They will get everything. They will get everything. And I don't want you guys to go through what I'm going through. I wish your fathead egos weren't so huge. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. I hope you do something before it's too late. Have a good night.